in South Africa, there's something called jack rolling. And it's all about um the guys in South Africa raping women. And it's crazy how like, you know, life is over there in different African countries. It's quite crazy. This is a very uh it's a very disturbing video in my opinion. I've seen this already, but then I would like you guys to see it. I'd like to get your opinions. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about the situation going in South Africa. As some of you guys have seen on social media, a lot of African people are changing their profile display pictures to a purple color. You know, my Instagram and my TikTok are currently purple. You know, like my display picture is purple, and it's to spread awareness on this whole jack rolling thing. So let's watch this video and gain some more insight.
It's kind of like a demon. So some of us don't have girlfriends. Some of us end up having rape cases. Some of us end up having.
So what? You rape girls?
Some of us, yeah, some of us.
Do you know how many times you've done that? How many times have you raped girls?
I did it maybe 2 or 3 times.
I did it once.
I did it 4 times.
I did it once.
That is like ridiculous. How and I saw someone say this. They're talking about this so casually, so calmly, like everything is just okay, and it's crazy how like they're just set to roam free. Meanwhile, like if they were here, like that would not fly. Like they would probably spend their life in prison. But then, because Africa is so corrupt, you know, that is not the case with these people. It's called jack rolling, apparently.
Yeah, because a lot of times I was with him. Yeah, he's a friend. I'm with him all the time.
How do you go about doing it? A bunch of you push her into a corner, or
No, so we do it much simpler. One of us pretends as if he's a nice guy. He wants to get her number or something, and you would grab her and say, "Hey, shut up."
surely she shouts, no?
No, we tell him that.
We make sure that she doesn't.
When you scream,
This is insane.
we tell him that when you scream, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, and she sees you with a knife or something, anything that is a weapon. She will stay still. She will never scream. He grabs the legs, both of the legs. I grab the hands, and then he deals with the clothes, Yeah, and then we go one by one. We call it jack rolling. Yeah, exactly. Because you kind of jack her, and then you roll her. Yeah, it's jack rolling. You jack her and then you put her on the floor. Yeah.
Bro, they're laughing and they're like, yeah, this is normal. How like you jack her and you put her on the floor. Like, I'm telling you that when it comes to like rape and sexual abuse and things like that, I feel like that can be punished by death. And on one hand, like I'm not one for violence, I'm really not, but then the act of like just pinning someone down and just holding them because you feel like you can have your way with them is just so like, oh my god, bro. I don't understand how people like do things like that and they don't feel nothing. Are you guys seeing how these guys are talking? They're just talking so casually, like everything is calm. Yeah, we call it jack rolling, and I'm just like, bro, what?
Would say, guys, come on, let's do this fast, guys. Yeah, you enjoying it, huh? And we would like beat our hands, high five. What's it? Yeah, we're doing it. Let's do this. Yeah, kind of like we're happy for a moment, But after we're done doing that, okay, we're done, guys. Let's go.
Some of them, they're not screaming. It's like they wanted to be raped, you see. She also grabs you see, no
It's
more
like
crying.
she's enjoying it,
see.
even though she isn't. But it's like she's enjoying it.
Fam, this is insane.
Do you think it's right? Do you think it's right to rape?
Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong.
What about the consequences of what you're doing in terms of how that affects the
Exactly.
person that's raped?
Yeah, the consequences, we look at that all the time, because it happens, she might scream, people might wake up. A lot of people, especially.
I'm not just talking about, I'm talking about the emotional effect, the physical effect it has on the
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. Sometimes we know that we might rape her and wake up tomorrow with viruses ourselves, like HIV,
What about regretting what you've done to the girl?
I also do regret about it, because if she fell pregnant, what will be that baby's father? Who will be that baby's father?
But what about her personal feeling?
They don't even care about how the girl the woman feels. They just care about like how, okay, maybe the child, how like they're going to feel after, but they don't care about how the woman feels. Isn't that insane? Of recent, I have a friend, I'm not going to say her name because privacy, but she's really just been drilling me about feminism and how the world is actually not like entirely fair towards women. I never saw it from their point of view, but when you have an open mind and you actually listen to what people say, it's like, damn, women actually do not have it easy. Like they actually go through a lot of fuck shit, you know?
It's simple,
Well, no,
it's
because
simple.
you're effectively, aren't you doing something that's hurting another human being?
Yeah, like he said at first, when you do something like that, you don't think about what might happen after. You don't think about the consequences, You just think about what is happening now.
What shocked me, forget the drugs, what shocked me more than anything was just their casual attitude to talking about gang raping a woman. The way that they could talk about it as if they were talking about going to a football match. I'm still reeling from that in terms of the fact that it seems to be a normal thing to do.
That's why it's so jarring. It just seems like that's what they just do.
2 of these men have already spent time in prison for sexual offences.
You guys, that's the video, man. That's actually the video. I saw it on TikTok and I thought to share it, to raise awareness on one, why everybody's profile picture is purple right now, and two, the whole Jack Rowling situation. It's crazy, it's sad, and I genuinely just hope that this world can one day just become a better place, bro.